right, so this week's riff is "You're Mean One, Mr. Grinch." You can't say that without singing it, right? Whew, low. So we're doing the Small Town Titans version because they have just really cool guitar, and it's just a really cool version of the song. So if you haven't heard it before, you should check it out. It's my favorite version of the song, so that's why we're doing it. It's in drop D, so you have to tune your E string down to D. And it's basically just played on your 6th string and your 4th string. There's an effect on it, and I'll talk about it later. So you have to put an octave effect on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the riff without it, so you can hear it without first. And then we'll put it on after. And I'll show you a way that you can kind of, if you don't have an effect pedal that has this effect on it, I'll show you a way you can kind of cheat it. And then you could do it acoustically too if you want to as well. Anyway, let's do this. So we're basically just going back and forth between your 6th string and your 4th string. So those are both Ds. So we have drop D and then our D string going back and forth. So we're starting at 6, 4, 6, and then you're going to hammer on. So you hit that 6 again and hammer on to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then you're going back to 4, 6. Sorry, I'm hitting 4. Hammer on, 4, 6. And you hammer on to the 5th fret. Then slide up to the 6th fret. Then 7th fret. Here, I'll break it down a little more. So you're going 6, 4, 6, hammer on, 4, 6, 4, 6, slide. So it's 0, 3, 5, 6, 7. And the time is just a little different in between with the open strings. So let's just do it again. And that riff plays twice for the intro. Then in the verse, we're going to go into the verse a little bit because it's got another little cool part in it. So once you play that twice and then one more time for when he starts singing, you're going to mean one, Mr. Grinch. Really? Then it changes here. You're going to go straight to the 5th fret, then 6, 7, and that 4th string. So you really are a hero. And there's a little pause right before you hit that 4th string there. Then the walk down, you're starting on 7. You're going 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. Probably end up playing this all with the first finger there, but... And then it goes into the next part of the song. But we're just going to go up to there today. So I'm going to play that through once. And then I'm going to do it with the effect on. So this is with the octave effect on. And I'm going to do the whole thing. So the intro. I'll sing Mr. Grinch. Just like that. All right, so that's the riff, but I wanted to show you one more thing. So if you don't have that effect, you could always do a crazy open tuning with your guitar, so you're just kind of hitting easy stuff. Right now, I actually just also tuned my E string, my high E, to a D, so that we can kind of get a little bit of the same effect. It's not as easy as just hitting one string, but what you could do is pluck your 1st string and your 4th string. This is just one way to do it. There's probably a lot of other ways you could also do it, but I'll share this one with you. So you hit the open string, and then you can pluck your high E, which is now high D, and your 4th string, your D string together. So they're both Ds. So your 4th and your 1st. not as easy, but it's still, if you want to kind of play that, then it would be the same. Everything else would be the same. So without the effect, you can do that. So if you wanted to just do an acoustic version of this song, you could do it that way as well. And you can also do the acoustic version just without the higher note as well, and just keep it kind of straight up drop D kind of stuff too. Anyway, so that is your mean one, Mr. Grinch. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and we'll see you next Riff Wednesday.